All right, chaps, we're back at it again. Muscle Works round 2, heavy pull day. Beautiful thing about doing deadlifts in this gym is you got the proper thick iron plates. With the calibrated plates, you look way weaker than you actually are. Like for the average person watching, it doesn't look that impressive because the calibrated plates are so thin. It doesn't look like you're lifting that much weight. Whereas with these thick, old school, heavy iron plates, it makes it look like you're lifting way more than you actually are. So we're now doing a doubles block. So I'm working back down, lowering the RPE, and now doing a 4-week phase of doubles. Same thing as what I did with triples. The back offs are still pretty much the same, but I'm doing doubles and working my way up like 10 kilo doubles. So I'm starting on 252.5 kilo for a double, RP 7-ish, maybe a bit less, maybe around RP 7-ish. Next week I go 260 double. Then I go 267.5, then 275. And then I will do a singles block. I do a 4-week meso cycle. So what I'm doing strength-wise, boys, and this I'm getting quite detailed here, but 4 weeks triples block, RP 7 to 10, 4 weeks doubles block, RP 7 to 10, and then a 4-week singles block, RP 7 to 10. At the end of the 12 weeks, they're maxing out on a heavy single. Hopefully the goal is 285 this block, and then next block 300. But let's go, boys, let's lock in, 250 piece. Let's get down to business, man. I love this gym. And I found a quicker way to get here. I didn't take an Uber today, so I didn't spend 50 quid getting an Uber there and back. I got on the train, Waterloo, then got the Line bike, and it's actually not that expensive, so I'm gonna be coming here a lot now, boys. So I found a cheaper means of transportation. Before we get into the top set on deads, 252.5 kilo for a double. Gentlemen, join the Natty Republic. You have full access to all of my strength programming, advanced strength programming, my bulking, my cutting, guys, absolutely everything in there. Click the link in the description to join the Natty Republic. Also 24/7 support from me in there. And if you want to go an even further step than just being in the Natty Republic, my online community, and you actually want premium full-on one-to-one coaching, go to my Instagram link in the description and DM me the word cartel. Natty Republic merch is coming soon, chaps, I promise. All right, boys, let's get down to bloody business. Why don't we? Old school iron. This is one of my older belts. I'm not using the SBD from Putney today because that belongs to Putney. Although I do think I left one of my belts there and now it's just a community belt. But I might be wrong with that. But yeah, using this belt, I just found it in my wardrobe. Actually feels good. I think it feels better than the SBD. Let's go. Oosh, oosh, oosh. Let's see how this double moves. Let's see how this bloody double moves. One. Move good, but getting adjusted to the plates, bloody hell. That first rep was a complete misgroove. Yeah, move good. But weird, the second rep moved better than the first. It's just getting acclimatized and conditions to the plates. Gonna down some quick pre-workout shot. My mum actually, she's done this twice. Tell me if your mum does this. She threw my shaker bottle in the bin. She thought it was rubbish. So she just chucked it in the bin. Second time she's done that, so then I can't take my pre-workout. I don't have my shaker. I think you can buy one up here. They got a lot of stuff, so I might buy one at the end. But I asked for a quick TNT shot. What's the caffeine on this baby? 350 milligrams. Whoa, this is hefty. Oh, this is hefty. This is no bloody joke, ladies. What I'm gonna do now, boys, actually, I'm gonna go for a 240 kilo AMRAP, as many reps as possible. I'm gonna film it vertically though for the gram, and I'll let you know how many I've got. And bottoms up, ladies. Probably should have had this a bit earlier, let's be real. Oh, bloody hell. All right, lads. We're using an absolute quality piece. The beautiful thing about this gym is they've got some absolutely world-class pieces of machinery that I've never used before. I don't really know how to use this machine. In terms of the plate distribution, I'll put 3 plates on the lower deck, 3 on the upper deck. I need to ask the co-founder if that's correct or not, because I don't really know if that's the best way to distribute plates. Like, I've no bloody idea how to use this machine. I'm going to be completely honest. But the stretch and the squeeze is absolutely sensational. It's unreal how it feels. Literally, this is maybe the best, in terms of mind to muscle connection, maybe the best piece of back machinery I've ever used. What brand is it? It's a Live Fitness equipment. Live Fitness, LI, fitness equipment. See, the thing is, I'm not a machine guy, I'm a free weight guy, so this is all new stuff to me. I need to learn how to use machines. I'm gonna ask the co-founder if it's right, but I got 3 plates on the lower deck, 3 on the upper. Let's go, let's do a top set here. See what happens here. This might be light, too heavy. Again, it's gonna take an adaptation period before I really nail it. Oof. Oh, feels good. Oh. 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 Oof. Nice piece, man, bloody hell. That feels good. Insane contraction. I can go heavier, that was 18 reps. Look what I've done with the plates though, I don't know if it's correct. Like, tell me if this is correct, boys. 3 on the top deck, 3 on the bottom deck. I don't even know if that's correct, but I'll ask the co-founder when I get home. He's a machine merchant. All right, we're on to a machine pull down now. They've got so many quality hammer strength pieces in here as well. The hammer strength pull down machines are insane. So again, another benefit of training at a purist bodybuilding gym is you get these quality pull downs. So I'm gonna do this pull down. Again, it's the first time you're using all this equipment, so there's a little bit of a bedding out process. Like I said yesterday, when you use a new piece or a new bar or a new setup, it takes time to find that perfect weight and that perfect setup. So there'll be a bit of trial and error in the first few weeks, but eventually I'm gonna get it down to a C. Let's go, strap up. Three and a half wheels, I'll take it. We move, we build. All right, boys, we're on to a unilateral single arm ISO pull down. I typically do this, I normally do this in partly my old school gym, but I have to do it in a cable stack. This gym has a pre-built machine for unilateral ISO pull downs. An absolute beauty, and the contraction you get is 10 times as good. This is where like good machinery really does help elevate you as a bodybuilder. Like it does make a difference. All right, so I'm doing it on this machine. I've done my top set already, got 8 reps, and I'm gonna take off a 10. So doing 2 20s on the middle deck, and then a 10 on the top deck. But again, I don't know if that makes the most optimal resistance profile. I'm still learning to use machines, but I'm gonna have to double check with the co-founder. Let's go. Try and get at least a 12 piece here. It's also more vertical as well, which is good. Hits more of the back width. and thickness. That contraction is just wicked. Insane contraction on the upper lats. All right, lads, I'm using a Pec Dec. Haven't used a Pec Dec in a long time. A long time. Virgin Active doesn't have a Pec Dec. The gym I train at, the other commercial gym I train at, this is in a commercial gym, but the commercial gym I train at, Virgin Active doesn't have one. And Physical Culture Partner has the elbow pad Pec Dec, reverse Pec Dec, which is good, but there's nothing like an old school Pec Dec, and I miss it, man. I miss the Pec Dec. All right, let's go. Rear delts now. I'm weak on this, but nothing like an old school Pec Dec, man. It's weird because both the other gyms I train at don't have a Pec Dec, so I'm definitely going to be making use of a Pec Dec. All right, boys, finishing with the machine preacher. Same exercise that I do in Putney, but this machine preacher is a little bit better. It's just the contraction, you get a proper deep stretch at the bottom. This is just an elite machine preacher. What brand is this? I'm turning into a machine guy, guys. This is scary. I don't even know what brand it is, but beauty. Done my top set already on 3 plates, now going 2.5. It's a failure, of course. Oof. Nice 10-piece. Oh, what a machine. The squeeze, the mind to muscle. Absolute piece of art. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is another day in Natty paradise. Just getting it done. What a gym, man. It's a real honor to train here. I'm going to be making good use of this gym, and like I said, I can cut down the transportation time so it doesn't actually take that long to get here. Like, I reckon I can get the trip down to 25 minutes once I learn the routes properly. Train is like 18 minutes, and then it's like a 5-minute line bike. Obviously waiting times for the train, but if I time it perfect, I can get down to like 25 minutes. So it's not even that long of a trip, which is good. So loving it, quality pull day. Those machines, man, really take your back training to a different level. And I know I've always said free weights are the best way to go, and they are. You should always start with the heavy free weights. Like, my heavy deadlift will never leave on my pull days. But then making use of such high quality machinery just lets you get that extra bit of mind to muscle, that extra stretch and that extra squeeze that you can't get with lesser and worse equipment and free weights sometimes. So this is going to take my bodybuilding training to a whole different stratosphere. Nick Kajazi, the founder of the Mendez Cartel, the Natty King, the last true Natty Crusader, the one true heir to O'Hearn's Natty Throne, and the president of the Natty Republic, El Presidente himself. Subscribe to this channel, follow me on Instagram and TikTok, join the Natty Republic, link in the description. If you're interested in one-to-one coaching, go to my Instagram, DM me the word cartel. Natty Republic merch is coming soon, chaps. And as always, long live King Charles III, and God bless Sir Winston Churchill.